Some may disagree, but a lot will agree. The Jordan 1 bubble has finally popped. Within the last decade, people have been paying upwards to thousands of dollars for Air Jordan 1, from the fragment ones to the Chicago ones, even the Shattered Backboard. Now they're sitting on shelves, and some pairs at certain locations has already marked them down tremendously. And this shouldn't be surprising to most, because if you into sneakers, you already know how this goes. Every shoe goes on sale. Well, let me take that back. Not every shoe, but majority of them do. Especially these Air Jordan 1 mid and these Air Jordan 1 lows. You even got the Shattered Backboard 1 lows, non-OG style, because it's the Jordan Jumpman on the tongue, and these are going for $89. So right now I'm in House of Hoops in the Florida Mall. We about to come through the spot and see what's popping. We got multiple stores to go to and see what's still available for the Jordan 1s. So let's be honest, we have seen every possible colorway, remix, and collaboration in the last 10 years. From Travis Scott's to Off-Whites, even Jordan made a resurgence for this shoe, the New Love 1s, which came in a countdown pack several years ago. And now this shoe is widely available. The second release in the last 7 years. And this pair is going for $99. Didn't take long for this to go on sale, and they're widely available. When you release this many shoes every single week, it doesn't feel special. People want exclusivity, and we don't want a remake or remix of a Travis Scott and a Jordan 1 mid. We want the high OG all. Give us the same form factor, give us the same material, give us the same shoe, not a remake. And Jordan brand been pushing Jordan 1 mids and Jordan 1 lows like Air Forces. It's actually disrespecting the silhouette, my personal opinion. And I'm saying that from someone who actually spent a lot of years collecting Air Jordan 1s. I had well over 150 in my collection at one given time. Now it has dwindled down because I'm very selective on what I purchase. Plus, I can't keep up with the demand and how frequent these shoes drop. So I'm very selective. And most recently, I have copped these, the Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard. This shoe was 10 years in the making, and everybody claimed that they wanted these, but did not show up for it. And the reason why these shoes work is because the storytelling was authentic back then, 2010. And for those who don't know the story, these shoes were dedicated for Michael Jordan overseas dunk, where he shattered the backboard, and hence spawned this pair in 2015. And people went crazy for them. And also, they remastered the Jordan 1s around that time as well. So Jordan brand was committed to providing better material, better craftsmanship, and quality for all Air Jordan 1s. And I think majority of Air Jordan retros at that time as well. But unfortunately, this time around, there's no story. There's no connection. Consumers are just not feeling Jordan brand history no longer. With no story and no connection, all these shoes are just feeling the same. Consumer is just not willing to pay the premium price for Air Jordan 1s when they're not getting premium material. For example, these self-expression, the material is kind of stiff. Now, this shoe does have a cool design. After it wears and tears, it would expose a different color underneath the black and the piping around the shoes. You probably can see it has a hit of red and blue, and that's dope to see. But $185 for a shoe that we never asked for, I doubt people want to pay. Even though they give us all the birthmarks of Air Jordan High OG, with the Nike Air on the tongue and the Wings logo on the side of the heel, but the quality is not there and the prices are just too high. It's just making it harder for us to connect with shoes that's not only oversaturated, but very high in price. Why the resale to retail ratio matters more than height. The resale market is the new thermometer. If you want to know how hot a shoe is, don't check the lines at their store. Check GOAT or StockX. In case in point, these Shattered Backboards can be found on any resale platform around $140 to $165, way below retail. And that kind of sucks. And I don't feel bad for the resellers who pay overpriced for their shoes, anticipating the hype, because now they're set with pairs that's not even going to sell at the price that they pay for them. And that's clearly a loss for most resellers, because I doubt resellers pay below retail when they got their pairs early. For example, these UNCs is $160. Imagine them buying a Shattered Backboard before the release for this price to resell for like $200 or $300. Impossible. Who's going to sell a highly anticipated shoe for this low before their re-release? Or even this low, like these Rare Air 1s for $115. Damn near impossible. Unless the pairs are stolen. And you know how that's turning out for a certain group of people. Anyways, these are the self-expression, and they're hitting for $145. Another Air Jordan 1 that released like within the last 2 months. and they're not moving, and they're super reduced to 145. And I think it's fair that we know that these Jordan 1s are not moving like they once were. So let's stop pretending that these shoes are still moving like they did 2 or 3 years ago. These are Air Jordan 1 lows to him for 90. Not a bad price if you're into that. They even got the women's high OG sitting at 145. Whether it's an Air Jordan 1 high OG or Air Jordan 1 mid or even the OG lows, they're all sitting. These are $95. These are Obsidian 1s. And fun fact, when Air Jordan 1s start reproducing back in like early teens, 2012, 13, 14, they weren't a hit either. They actually sat. So it's nothing new. It's just that we had a crazy phenomenon that happened most recently within the last 3 years where people just went crazy buying every pair, including the mids. These were selling and these were selling. And even today, we got a release of the Pro Green Air Jordan 1 high OGs, but for women. Another 185 shoe that I guarantee you is not gonna move. There's a strange phenomenon that's been happening lately, especially with new sneakerheads. It seems like nobody wants a pair that everyone can have. Back in the days, we bought what we like. Today, it seems like people only buy and like what's limited, like these Shattered Backboards. Limited? Nah. Does everyone like it? Yes, but because they're widely available, nobody wants them until they're gone. You could apply the same logic to these Fire Red 5s, massively produced. Even these pink joints, massively produced, still sitting on shelves weeks after release. And even though this video is about, what's good, homie? Chilling. How you been? Even though this video is about Air Jordan 1s, they still got the French Blues in the building, the 12s. And these still widely available in every foot traffic sites we have visit. And this is not the only foot traffic site that we're gonna stop at. We're gonna go to different stores to see what's also available. Speaking of availabilities, these just dropped today and they're sitting. No one's inquiring about them. I don't even think they're selling. Right now we saw them in Champs. We also saw them in JD Sports. I'm sure they were in Foot Locker as well. These are the Pro Greens. Oh, this is a line for Pop Mart. I guess they're selling Labubus. Hello, Orlando. This is crazy. There's a market for everything. It's funny how the chase never changed, just the product. What's up, homie? What's up? We're in the deal hunting era. Sales are back. And we're seeing discounts everywhere. Even from Kobe's, KD's, even LeBron's, all available on sale. Especially these. These are the scoring towels, I believe. They're going for $99. Foam posits, and I believe these cross drop I have found online. Actually on shoe pallets for a whole lot cheaper. These already hit the outlet for $189. And we found these in the next generation. I did a live video about these. Every Thursday around 6 o'clock, he has something called Happy Hour where he discounts shoes heavily. And this was one of them. In store, this one is $99. And retailers are realizing people are not paying full price for shoes any longer. For example, the self-expression. We know no one's giving up $185, but they're finding on sale like these poor man Travis Scotts. I'm only calling that because that's what other people call. They'll probably wait till they get discounted and pay $94. And Nike and these stores always restock shoes. For example, these Pure Money 3s, these dropped earlier this year. Apparently they sold out because I actually forgot about them. But now they're back on shelves. Someone told me they actually got a restock. And in this same location, they restocked the Flu Game 12s most recently. And I covered that video in several shorts, just to prove that shoes do restock. And not only that, the outlets are carrying the Flu Games as well, already discounted. So if you know you can find shoes like these on sale, why would you want to pay that full suggested retail price of $2 something for Air Jordan 5s that you know potentially will hit the outlet? By the way, these are $215, just FYI. Because I know pairs like this is also going to end up in the outlet. I'll give it to the end of the year before you see these Cave Stones selling below retail at a Nike clearance store near you. And if you guys take a closer look in shoe palace, there's no more Shattered Backboards. All the Shattered Backboards are gone and sold. I reported that last week when I noticed that Shoe Palace had an online sale for the Shattered Backboard. Stores like this, Shoe Palace, fulfilled those orders, so they're no longer on display or on shelves at Shoe Palace. Because online last week, Shoe Palace was selling the Shattered Backboards for $115. Now, they couldn't do it in the store because other competing foot traffic sites still got them at retail. So the hack would be throw them online and have the stores fulfill those orders. So now that's why they're banished from shelves. Clever move, great strategic strategy on Shoe Palace to clear the shoes that are not selling and get the motion going in their stores. As a bargain shopper, I'm looking for Air Jordan 1s to have a sale price tag like that, and also for the UNC ones as well. A lot of these shoes will go on sale eventually. You just gotta be patient and hold out to get yourself a great deal. So don't panic buy. Because it's not about if they'll go on sale. It's more about when they will go on sale. And there's a lot of reasons why these Jordan 1s are not moving. Culture's definitely shifted. Resale is definitely down. And also, a lot of people is not checking for shoes like they once were. So yeah, maybe the bubble is bursting for the Jordan 1s, but that's not a bad thing. It just means real collectors finally got a shot. And honestly, there's no need to pay outrageous prices anymore. Jordan 1s are sitting, they're being restocked, and they're getting discounted quicker than ever. Some are even showing up at the outlet just weeks after release. So don't panic buy. Wait it out, play it smart, and let the hype work in your favor. And if you guys want to stay plugged in real time for outlet finds, join my Discord, Outlet Plug. I'll drop a link in the description and the pinned comment. And also, let me know what type of videos you would like to see next. Drop your suggestion down below in the comment section, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next building. Peace.